Hey guys, how you doing? And today you're back with me. Yes, here with me. And sadly, because of the way the Bills fell last week, I have not been able to see The Mandalorian. I've heard about a lot of reviews, mostly positive. I'm gonna make up my own mind. You will get my own review. But that's what we're not here to talk about. Because you see, with The Mandalorian coming out, and yes, I do plan to get my Star Wars: The Old Republic Mandalore Bounty Hunter videos out. I've finally finished recording Hutta, and I've got to split it up into small chunks, otherwise the video will be like an hour and a half, 2 hours long. Because it takes a while to get through all Hutta, so I got to break that up. But anyways, what I wanted to bring up today is how the new canon have treated Jango and Boba Fett versus the EU books. And this is something I've talked before, but with Mandalorian coming out, it's something that is still grinding my gears about Disney canon. Because as much as I'm probably going to like The Mandalorian, I still can't forgive them for certain things. Chief among them is how they've dealt with Jango and Boba Fett. Because you see, in the new canon, Jango and Boba Fett aren't Mandalorians. They're basically a couple of pretenders who run around with Mandalorian-style armor but aren't actually Mandalorian. And this is absolutely infuriating to me. This is something that pisses me off to no end. And it was Dave Filoni that made this decision. So, while I like a lot of what Dave Filoni does, how he treated the Mandalorians, and especially that new Mandalorian pacifist crap, I don't know if he went diving into Gundam Wing and, ripped off the Peace Crafts. But I couldn't stand the new Mandalorian pacifism crap and Duchess Satine. That was infuriating. Oh, that pissed me off. It's like, no, these are not Mandalorians. These are posers. And for her to say, oh, Jango Fett wasn't a real Mandalorian. He's just some guy who stole the armor and run around in it pretending. And it's like, because here's the fact. In the EU/Legend books, Jango Fett was Mandalore, leader of the clans, head of state for the planet, for lack of a better term. Basically, all the clans would, come together every once in a while and say, yeah, this guy's the chieftain among chieftains, he's Mandalore. That was Jango Fett. In fact, spoiler warning, for Star Wars: The Old Republic of the Bounty Hunter story, you will run into members of Clan Fett. In fact, also, in the game Knights of the Old Republic, one of the best sets of heavy armor and one of the best pistols in the game came from Cassius Fett. In fact, I have Cassius Fett's armor in Star Wars: The Old Republic. I'll show it to you one day. The Fett clan have a long history in Mandalorian society. They're one of the oldest clans of the Mandalorians. Just like the Vizsla clan. It's just so freaking annoying how the new canon has treated Jango and Boba Fett. And you know what? There is a great way around this if Dave Filoni had done some forward thinking. Look, you could have just called them Darmanda, which in Mandalorian tongue means no longer Mandalorian. They're basically exiled. They've been thrown out of Mandalorian society. If you wanted to go that route, fine. At least they're a Mandalorian at one point. You're not throwing out the canon just for craps and giggles and just to piss all over Jango and Boba Fett. What? You should have just called them Darmanda. Then they were once Mandalorian, but now Mandalorian culture considers them Mandalorians no more. And then there's possibility for redemption arc for Boba Fett. I mean, these are the kind of things, when it comes to the new canon, I just sit there, scratch my head, and go, why did you do this? Because Jango Fett in the EU had a richly developed backstory. Very richly developed. And the new canon just basically pissed it all away and threw it out the window. And it's just like, why? Why would you do this? There was no need to do this. But, because I know I put this thing on Twitter, when Lucasfilm does good, and apparently this show will be good, we should praise them for it. Give them, the kudos that they deserve. Otherwise, we won't get the good stuff that we want out of Star Wars. Because for better or worse, as I tried to explain to other people, Lucasfilm is under control of Disney, and they're going to be giving us Star Wars. So if we want to get the Star Wars we want, we have to give them praise for what's good so we continue to get what is good. We can't always be screaming at them of, you guys pissed all over us, so no. We'll never get good Star Wars ever again. And we all want Star Wars to be good, so. But it's not like, forgive and forget that, they called us crap for a year and a half, or that they completely took good characters like Jango and Boba and pissed all over them. So, I'm showing that you have to take it on case-by-case basis. We can't just blanket and generalize. I take Disney Star Wars these days on a case-by-case basis. And from the looks of it, Mandalorian was something done right for once. Anyways, that's the video today. That's just a little bit of EU/new canon lore discrepancies, and something that still to this day infuriates me about Mandalorian culture, Jango and Boba Fett. But anyways, that's the video for today. You all tell me what you think below, and I'll catch you next time.